I'm back again, and this time I'm wearing AirPods because if I don't use any microphone related things, the sounds of my phone act up weird. I don't know what it is, but that's not what we're here for today. Welcome to this new video, and today we're going to talk about my reading journey because today is a special day. I hope that I can post this today, by the way. To switch up positions because it was burning hot there, so I'm back. If you think, what am I hearing? The house is on construction, so it's just my brother and my dad demolishing the stairway. I wanted to talk about my reading journey because of this day. This day is the 9th of October, which concludes that 1 year ago, exactly this day, maybe this time, I don't know, I think it's like 11:15, I bought my first book, The Both at the End from Adam Silvera. Here you have a screenshot of me and my friend in Dordrecht. That was like 12 months ago, that's a year. We went to the city just to go shopping, and I was not into reading back then. I was not even thinking about books. So she was like, Lars, can we go to the bookshop? Because I just want to check out if they have good books, you know? I was like, yeah, sure. Who am I, you know? Let's go to the bookshop. While we were there, I was just sitting on a chair, watching her go inspect all those books. And then she was like, Lars, are you gonna try out reading? I was like, nah, I'm good, you know? You don't need to bother me with that stuff. She was like, you should really try it out. And I was like, nah, I'm good, you know? Wait. She was like, no, really, try it out. And if you like them, you like it. If you don't, you don't. At least you will have a book at your room, so people think you're smart. I was like, yeah, sure. Just so I checked the price, and I was like, ooh, damn, that's a little bit expensive. It was just 11 euros and 50 cents, but back then I was like, now I bought it, of course. And now we're here. Wait, there's one more book I'm currently reading, End of Thieves, so it was laying there. But now we're here. All those books. I am currently editing this video and I totally mispronounced it. I said 17, but it's 70. Enjoy. Total are now here. So I think it's really cool, but also weird to see how many books I've got in the last year. Here you can see what books I've already read. Some of them are still in my TBR. These are some books, and I was like, let's talk through them. So I need my laptop, of course. The well-known laptop, the laptop that everybody likes for some reason. Maybe I think it's because of it's blue. I don't know. We're gonna go look through my reading journey. I got this book on the 9th of October. If you know, if maybe you don't, my birthday is on the 30th of October. So I was currently reading this one and I was not thinking of buying new ones. Not because I didn't like it, but I was like, I have this book, so why buy new ones already? And now I have like 10 books on my TBR, but that's fine. So the same friend, Lotte, she was like, here, you have another book for your birthday. So she bought me a book for my birthday. The Sun is also a star. I heard that it was a movie and they're not thinking about buying this book, of course. But she gave me for my birthday. I'm so grateful for that. I finished this on November the 6th. I did a whole month on this book. And I can't talk about that. So I read this. I thought it was just so basic. It's not basic, but it's just like every other romance book. So I didn't thought it was that special. Because like this had a fun twist. Well, it's not fun, but you know what I mean? So I gave this 3 stars. They both at the end. I gave 5 stars. Then I got a lot more books. I'm not gonna go to every 70 books. I got Aristotle and Dante. I got a book bomb. It was enough money that I could buy that book free. It's not free, but you know. Here's the photo. Then I heard about a book read by Royal Blue. I talked about it with my best friend, Dana. And then she gave it me for this Dutch celebrating, it's Sinterklaas. I'm just gonna show, this is Sinterklaas. So she gave me that, and I didn't know we were doing that, so I gave her nothing. Oops. This year. I was really thankful for that. I asked for some books on Christmas, of course. I was getting into reading, you know. I asked my family for some books, and apparently my dad had me because we were like randomly picking people out of family, you know. So he bought 3 books for me that were these 3 books. And to remind you, I was really influenced by Book Talk back then. So that's why I got It Ends With Us, We Were Liars, and The Song of Achilles. And the fun thing, The Song of Achilles turns out to be my all-time favorite. I kind of lied because in TikTok they asked, what is your favorite book of this year? And I didn't got it in that year, but I did read it in this year. When I started reading this book, we're already in February/January. I read this one in January, this one also, and this February. This was like the golden 3 starters. So like this also boosted me into reading. Not this book, but these 2, they really did. Then I read more books like 5 Feet Apart, the second book of Aristotle and Dante, Normal People, who I do think Normal People is overhyped. So yeah, I see here We Were Liars. I rated it 2 stars. I think it was okay. Did not go good on the mommy daddy. It has great plot, to be honest. Then I just started Bookstagram, which started with the book You Do Be Home Now from Kathleen. I was really scared to buy this book because, as you could see, I was into romance. And then this wasn't like really romance. I was like, should I do it? And Dana was like, yeah, you just need to try. You know, you need to try as many books as you can. So I bought it, read it, loved it, 5 stars. I finished reading this in March, so we're already in March. Then I started my first fantasy book, The Invisible Life of Eddie Laure from V.E. Schwab. That was my first fantasy book. Well, you had the Greek mythology. It's like, I think that's different. Really loved it. Only slight problem is like the size of this book. I cannot work with hardcovers. So if I'm gonna reread this, I just need to bring my Bible everywhere. It Ends With Us got me into Colleen Hoover. Oh, of course, I bought Ugly Love. Then I think I got a little bit in my smut face. I want to say, I can't say that word on the internet. It's because I started reading Punk and the Fine Print. We all know what happens in those books. This is Punk, this is the Fine Print from the Penelope Douglas and Lauren Asher. Her books are so amazing. I got introduced to Heartstopper. I did not get those books physically. I just read them online on an app called Webtoon. No, this is not a sponsor video. So yeah, we're already in April. Then we went into March. Then I got my first DNF. As I already had said, I did not really. I mean, like, Normal People was good, but it was not amazing. So I gave Normal People 3 stars, and then I saw this book laying there, and I think the cover was real beauty, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. And Sadie Rooney can write it good, so I was like, I wanna try. So I bought Beautiful World, Where Are You? And I did not got into this book. I really tried. I tried so hard, and it did not. So that was my first, did not finish. Then we started more book talk books, talking about 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Twisted Love, Peach Read. This was all in May. In May I also read one more Colleen Hoover book, that was Variety. That book is really messed up. Also that bonus chapter is also so messed up. People, let me tell you, it's not worth it to buy a book from 20 euros or more for that bonus chapter. It's not. You can better just look it up online or ask a friend that have read it, because it's not worth it. Then we got into June. June was also a good month. I was again influenced by book talk. So I started June with From Lukov with Love from Mariana Zapata. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. This book was so good. The slow burn is really a slow burn. You cannot expect anything in the first half. But that's fine. It was really good and really beautiful. I really enjoyed this one. 5 stars. Then I got another Colleen Hoover book, Hard Bones, that wasn't allowed to get sold in the Netherlands, so I needed to order it online. I gave Hard Bones 5 stars. We read some more romances. We ended June with The Kiss Coin. I'm not gonna pronounce that. It's this book. Then July. I think July is one of my best months ever. I started with The Sunrise Turned Pretty. Read it, loved it, 5 stars. Although I think the series is better in my opinion. Then I read Eleanor and Park. It was a solid 3-star. I really liked it. Then I finally got to read Academy. Loved it, 5 stars. Then this series, it's like up there, but there are all stuff on it, so I can't really grab it. It's Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, and I bought it for this holiday, so I had a series to read on holiday. And I flew through these books. They were so good. So as you already expected, all 3 5 stars. Although the last 2 books I finished in August. So it's not really in June. August was also really great, because in August I read Confess, 5 stars, from Colleen Hoover. I read the prequel of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Killjoy. I read Daisy Jones and the Six, Here's to Us, Looking for Alaska. Really loved Looking for Alaska. We ended August with Destroy Me. That's a novella of the Academy series, but a real book was Twisted Games. So I think this was a real good month. I think I have like a reading glow up. In September I've read all the Academy books. You could see that in my previous video, my September wrap up. So I just was fully focused on the Academy series, and I read Cersei. Her books are not normal good. Like, I wish I could meet her and let her sign my books. I would sell my kidney for that. I really would. Then we got into October. We're already a year through my reading journey, and I read it. Love Hypothesis, rated 4 stars. It was good. I really liked it. I did not thought it was amazing, you know, like oh my god, but I really liked it. Shout out to my best friend. If you followed me on TikTok, you may know I borrowed this book of my best friend Dana. She's also getting into reading, but she did not like this book. She did not got into this book. She was like, I really tried. It did not work out. When I was done reading it, she was like, you can have it. It's yours. I was like, no, I can't take that. I'm sorry, I can't. And she was like, no, you can have it. And I was like, no, you need to take it back, please. She's like, Lars, shut up and keep it before I will smack. No, oh, that's Dutch for joking. Thank you, Dana, for this book. Really appreciate it. If you're watching this video, I will make you watch this video. Also, my reading journey, something happened. A lot of things happened. I quitted Bookstagram because it took too much time, and I did not quite enjoy it. I joined Book Talk. Those few, you have screenshot, those few first videos they were going not that great. Then, just like in this last 2 months, they blew up. They really blew up. Look, here you have some. And then it really happened. It really happened. Somebody bought me a book. And then I'm not talking about friends, you know, who gave you that. Yeah, you're their friend. They're like, here, you can have it. You know, I'm talking about somebody I didn't even know, and she did not even know me. And she was like, show me your wish list. And I was like, I talked about her in the last video, so really check that last video out. But I'm currently talking about Find Me. So I'm still grateful. That was like a highlight of my book talk career. No, it's not really a career, but you know. So that also happened. So my reading journey were amazing. I got a lot of great friends that are also on Book Talk. People hype you up. People recommend good books to you. They're also kind. So if you're watching this, you're like, should I join Book Talk? Yes. So this is my reading journey. I could have got a lot more books, but I was like, damn. This was the video. I guess I can say happy birthday to the boat at the end. The one who started all this damage. And see you at the next video.